Today on Celebrity Sweat with NBA superstar Dwayne Wade. When you are in Chicago, what are your favorite things to do?
Downtown. I really enjoy going to the restaurants downtown.
And football players from the Legends Football League and Tybo creator Billy Blanks here in the Bears facility.
Trying to gain that flexibility in the hamstrings.
MMA superstar Anthony Romo Johnson, Chicago's very own Lou Malnatis restaurant. The greatest pizza on the planet. Otis Wilson right here at Celebrity Sweat with none other than Fergie Jenkins. Today we're at the Chicago Police and Fire Training Academy. What exactly are we watching your son James do?
This is the butter toffee that we just made.
Who frequents this place?
Mr. T, Jim Belushi.
This is Pat O'Donnell, punter for the Chicago Bears, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome back to Celebrity Sweat. Well, today we're in Chicago at the home of the Bears. This is their practice facility. I'm with my good friend Tybo creator Billy Blanks. Billy, you've been a big football fan for a long time. How does it feel to be in Chicago?
Well, it's an honor to be here, especially in the Walter Payton building. This is where Walter Payton is, played football, and he was a guy I always looked up to, so it's an honor to be on the field.
Awesome. Walter Payton, one of the greatest football players ever to play the game, and he was a great guy too.
Really nice guy. I mean, he helped the community. He would do anything for anybody, and it's just an honor to be in his building right now.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, a lot of excitement today. We're going to meet the Chicago Bears players. We're going to find out what they eat. We're going to find out about their workout, their healthy lifestyle, and it's all going to happen right here at Celebrity Sweat. NBA star Dwayne Wade is not only an amazing athlete, but a true source of positivity and inspiration. A lot of Chicago guys sort of put their claws in you, say you're one of their guys. When you are in Chicago, what are your favorite things to do?
I love downtown. I really enjoy going to the restaurants downtown, getting out, walking downtown and shopping. I just enjoy being down there. I don't get down there as much, but when the summertime comes, I make sure I do something in the community. I make sure I do a basketball camp out there. That's my roots, that's where I'm from. But I don't get out there as much as I used to back in the day.
Oh, okay. From a fitness perspective, you're such a dominant player and you've been in such great shape for so many years. How much time do you spend in the gym and what do you do there?
I spend a lot of time on my body. In the off season, I spend a lot of time in the gym. I work out 6 days a week out of 7.
How much does flexibility play a part in what you do? Because your finesse is incredible.
It does. I mean, I have stretch guys on my team. I'm doing it every time I'm at home to try to make sure that I keep my body flexible. I'm trying to make sure that balance is very important in what I do.
Right.
Huge, very important. So I make sure that I'm always focusing on balance as well. So it's so many different things that come into play to do what everyone sees us athletes do. It's not just God-given talent. We have to really work at a lot of things as well.
And from a diet perspective, I mean, you're known for your unbelievable energy on and off the court. What do you eat on game day? What's your secret, man?
Well, I don't got a secret. I have a great chef and my trainer. They work together with what they feel that my body needs.
All the superstars shine right here at Celebrity Sweat.
What's up, everybody? This is Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat, and you watching Celebrity Sweat.
When I think of Chicago, two things come to mind: great food and football. So it was a perfect fit that Billy Blanks and I met up with Legends football stars, the Chicago Bliss, at the world-famous Carson's restaurant. Well, today we're in Chicago at Carson's, the place for ribs, with none other than football players from the Legends Football League and Tybo creator Billy Blanks. This guy is the ultimate wingman, and as you can see, there's only 3 gorgeous women in between us. Now, professional football players, how intense is your job?
Oh, so intense. We're so much tougher than people think. I mean, seriously, people, until they watch a clip and see how hard we hit, nobody understands. They think we're just running around in our underwear. But go YouTube a video and you'll have way more respect.
You guys have a show called Pretty Strong on the Oxygen Network. Do you wear full padding or do you just go for it in your lingerie?
We have a special made Rawling shoulder pad, but we still have the knee pads, the elbow pads, just less material and clothing. So, but technically we do wear as much padding as the NFL guys.
On a normal day, how do you start the day? What do you eat and what kind of exercise do you do?
Normal day, I start out, I have to work in the morning, but I start out with a smoothie and I love it. And I throw as much fruit as I can in there. And that gets me going, and I have a lot of energy after that for the rest of the day.
Sometimes it's just water, coffee, oatmeal.
I eat an apple with a cup of coffee, but I'm starting at like 4 or something in the morning and make it to work on time. So my first client is normally at 5. You know that. You understand that trainer life.
Yeah, so you're living the life of a personal trainer and the life of a football player at the same time. Do you train the other members of the team, or do they train on their own, or do you work out together?
Every girl on our team could literally be a personal trainer.
We do work out together sometimes.
We do, and we give each other tips and tricks. Like we all focus on different areas sometimes.
So I got the buns, abs, arms.
That's fantastic. We are here at Carson's. They have some of the best ribs in Chicago, and we are having a bit of a cheat meal with these beautiful women. Now, are you as aggressive when it comes to your cheat meals as you are on the field?
Oh, bring on the cheat meal. It's gonna get intense.
All right, well, in just a minute, we're going to have a delightful array of cheat meal options here at Carson's in Chicago. And as you can see in front of us, we have a smoked pork chop, we have charbroiled steak, which is amazing, we have the classic Carson's ribs, and even some Greek spiced chicken. It all looks incredible. It all contains a lot of protein. Which one would you naturally reach for first?
I'm gonna have to go with chicken. Chicken is my favorite.
Excellent. Greek chicken sounds good.
Not a pork fan, so I always go for the steak.
Great. And you know, for building size, there's almost nothing better than steak with all of its natural creatine.
I'm going for the pork chop, because you know.
And Tybo creator Billy Blanks, what do you think of the food?
Yummy, yummy for your tummy.
You had it here at Celebrity Sweat.
You're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Up next on Celebrity Sweat,
I stay away from dairy. Try to do gluten-free stuff now.
MMA superstar Anthony Rumble Johnson. Dude, your rise in the UFC has been epic. How is it out there?
It's been great, man. I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome to Celebrity Sweat. Celebrity Sweat takes you behind the scenes to see how your favorite athletes and celebrities train. We talk to the stars about eating habits, training techniques, and we inspire people of all ages to live healthy lives.
Hi, this is Big John McCarthy with the one and only Nene, superstar basketball player in the NBA.
What's up, guys? I'm James Maslow.
And I'm Jason Doring.
And you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
What's up, guys? Standing here with the man himself, Le'Veon Bell.
I do leg lift, a leg lift front. Check out the Celebrity Sweat store at csweat.com and watch for weekly training tips and recipes from your favorite stars. Go to csweat.com to experience great fitness and nutrition today.
Hi, I'm Billy Blanks. I'm here with the Miami Heat dancers, and we're about to do some Tybo on
Celebrity
Sweat.
What's up, guys? This is Uriah Hall, UFC middleweight contender.
Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Hi, I'm Johnny Bench, and you're watching
Celebrity Sweat.
You're watching Celebrity Sweat.
I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome to Celebrity Sweat. Well, today we're in Chicago with Tybo creator Billy Blanks. Billy, what do you think of the city?
The city is beautiful, but it's cold.
Our football journey wasn't even close to being done, as Billy and I got to kick it around with Chicago Bears punter here in the Bears facility with Pat. You're a punter, but my goodness, you have that physique of a young god. Tell me about your workout.
Well, throughout the season, I like to maintain good fitness, a lot of stretching, a lot of single leg work for me. Being a punter, and you're on one leg all the time, so I try to do single leg exercises, whether it be RDL, single leg squat, things of that nature.
Now, the energy it takes to play the game of football, I mean, it's huge. Tell me about the diet that you follow and what kind of foods give you the energy to play the game.
Well, I've been working with a nutritionist this year, kind of getting hardcore serious with it. I stay away from dairy, try to do gluten-free stuff now. I actually like it a lot. It's giving me a lot of energy, so I try to stay away from those things.
Awesome. And what about hydration?
Yeah, hydration's key. I like to drink over a gallon of water a day.
Now, of course, with all the workout that you do and the crazy schedule, sleep, I'm sure, is a premium. Tell me about your sleep schedule. How important is rest?
Yeah, sleep's definitely a big factor in being a professional athlete, any level. But I try to get 8 hours of sleep a night. Just try to stay fresh and focused for the next practice or whether it be the next game.
Awesome. Today we're here with Pat from the Bears and Billy Blanks, the creator of Tybo. Now, we're going to do an exercise. What exactly are we going to do?
Well, today I'm going to show you how to do the physio ball leg curl. It's really important for me to keep the hamstrings and core strong, so I think it's awesome to get a little work in doing that.
Fantastic. So viewers at home, check out this exercise. The very punter himself from the Chicago Bears does this, and you can do this at home. And how much should they do? How many sets?
At the facility right now, we're doing 3 sets of 8, kind of keeping it a little bit lighter, but keep some mass on, so it'll be good for people trying to gain that flexibility in the hamstrings and gain a little strength back there.
And is there any chance at all, that our viewers potentially, if they do this correctly, could try out for the Chicago Bears?
Absolutely.
The late, great Walter Payton of the Chicago Bears is an institution to athletes from every sport. And UFC superstar Anthony Rumble Johnson is no exception. Hanging out with MMA superstar Anthony Rumble Johnson. Dude, your rise in the UFC has been epic. How is it out there?
It's been great, man. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just living the dream right now.
That's so cool. Now, we know that you draw inspiration from Walter Payton, an amazing football player, and some would argue one of the patron saints of Chicago. What is it about Walter Payton that inspires you?
His motivation, he's very motivational to me, but he was so driven. He had crazy drive, and he just never gave up. You see him in all of his highlights, the whole team had to tackle the man and take him down. You know what I'm saying? From scoring a touchdown, and that, I think that is me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've had so much coming at me at one time. I didn't quit. I didn't fall. I just kept pushing, kept driving. So I just look up to Walter Payton that way.
And lastly, any advice you would give to young fighters that are looking to aspire to the levels that you're at?
Never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. Never let anybody downgrade you and tell you what you can be and what you can do. That's up to you. If you want to shoot for the stars, shoot for the stars. If you want to go beyond the stars, go beyond the stars.
Awesome. And the stars are shining right here at Celebrity Sweat. If you go to Chicago, you've got to get yet another classic Chicago cheat meal, Chicago-style deep dish pizza at Lou Malnatis. This place is ground zero for the greatest pizza on the planet. How long have you worked here? Tell me the truth.
I've been here 33 years, long time.
33 years. What, you were born here? Because you look like you're about 20.
Just about. I was 15 when I started, so yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So this was your high school job?
This was my high school job. Never thought it'd turn out this way, but you never know, so.
Oh, man. Billy, are you in the mood for pizza or what?
Eric, this looks great. I mean, look like we're going to have pizza. And look at this. Look at the meat. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Now, if you notice, the ingredients here are fresh, they look delicious, and they're from specific places. Can we go through the ingredients and talk about what goes into one of your amazing pizzas?
Yeah, so our pizza starts with this beautiful dough, which is got this kind of crispy yet flaky kind of texture to it. And one of the things that sets deep dish apart is you got to have it be firm enough to hold all these ingredients, but you want it to not be hard. You want it to be light and flaky still. You start with that, and then we have this lean Italian sausage, spiced just right.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, mamma mia. It's got a little bit of fat in there for flavor, but it's really pretty lean. We got this nice sliced pepperoni, which is great tasting too. Really popular all over the country. In Chicago, though, I'd say sausage is more popular. And then we got these beautiful tomatoes out of California. Nice chunky tomato, a little bit of sauce in there. Key is to get these out of the field and into the can in less than 6 hours. So you taste it when you'll taste it, we'll taste some of these maybe raw even. There's this natural sugar in there that's just so sweet. It's like eating candy kind of. So
I can't wait.
Yeah, and then we got, fresh cut mushrooms, fresh cut onions, green peppers. In Chicago, sometimes people, want a little bit of fresh sliced tomato on top. We top it off with this grated Parmesan Romano, a little bit of oregano, a little spice mix in there. It's all good, good. So,
unbelievable! It's about to go down right here in Chicago. I can't believe it. Billy and I are so excited at Celebrity Sweat. Yeah, let's see Billy. Oh, Billy, look at that pizza. What do you think?
I think this looks delicious.
It's a masterpiece,
right?
And look at this one. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, those things are piping hot. Unbelievable. And the smell is heavenly. How long does it take for it to cool off normally?
Some guys go at it right away. Some guys wait 5 minutes or so.
That looks incredible. All right, Billy, it's the moment of truth. What do you have in front of you?
I have a nice pizza that looks so great.
Now, you made it. You watched it grow up. You sent it to college. And now it's back, fully matured. I think we're ready for the first bite. What do you say?
You guys, look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It looks beautiful. It makes you want to eat it.
Careful not to burn the Billy Blank's mouth. Okay. Look at that piece of cheese. Holding on.
It's good. It's delicious, guys. I'm telling you. Wait till you try this pizza. If you're ever in Chicago, you got to stop in. This is awesome.
Up next on Celebrity Sweat. Billy, we have a surprise for you because we have a special guest here. I know he's one of your favorite Chicago Bears of all time. Otis Wilson is here with us. Well, today we're in Chicago having cheat meals, and there's nothing better, if you're going to have a cheat meal, than the famous Nuts on Clark. I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome to Celebrity Sweat. Well, today we're in downtown Chicago, and what a day it is. The Windy City is holding up to its name. It's pretty windy down here, and we are at the John Hancock building to do something that most people don't dare to do, and that is huge push-ups. And when I say push-ups, we're going to the top of this tall building. We're 94 floors up. We're in the middle of Chicago. It's a beautiful day. Are you ready for some amazing push-ups?
I can't wait. And we up where gravity is pulling us too, so can't wait.
And Billy, we have a surprise for you because we have a special guest here. I know he's one of your favorite Chicago Bears of all time. Otis Wilson is here with us. He's going to do 10 of the most beautiful Chicago push-ups you've ever seen. Otis, how important is the push-up for an NFL player like you?
Well, there's no doubt about it. It's important, and it really helps your shoulders. It develops them and keeps them in great shape.
Now, nowadays you're working with children. Can you tell us about what you're up to now?
Well, the Otis Wilson Charitable Association is a nonprofit organization that focuses on nutrition, fitness, and sports. We work with Chicago public school kids 5 days a week, 10-week summer program.
A wise person and an NFL superstar, Otis Wilson, right here at Celebrity Sweat. All those push-ups with NFL legend Otis Wilson got us hungry for another Chicago classic cheat meal at the iconic Nuts on Clark. There's nothing better, if you're going to have a cheat meal, than the famous Nuts on Clark caramel corn. They're nuts, they're popcorn. It is unbelievable. It's quintessential Chicago food. How did this whole thing start?
Well, my mom here thought of the name. My father came up with the idea.
We should have this nut business because we have the space. And he said, think of a name. 6 o'clock in the morning. So I gave a good name. No. So I said, Nuts on Clark. Fine, make a brochure.
Nuts on Clark. Now, did you always have caramel corn or was it just nuts in the beginning?
Right after we started to be successful with the nuts, we wanted more merchandise and varieties. And our grandmother had made the best caramel corn in the world. We were thinking, which one? What's going to go with the nuts? So I said, well, Grandma's caramel corn. Great. So we did it.
Let's talk a little bit about the chocolate nuts.
The chocolate is a double whammy. It's protein and dark chocolate antioxidant. Dark chocolate almonds, dark chocolate walnuts. You can't beat it.
With the owner, and look right here, we have the most beautiful caramel corn. It's unbelievable. And here's the big surprise. This was supposed to be sort of a cheat meals episode, all the fun food that you can have as a cheat, but this is healthy. Can you show us all of the different things?
Right here, all our popcorn is gluten-free, 100% whole grain, zero trans fat, non-GMO.
All right. Look how beautiful it is.
Beautiful.
It's fresh. I'm going to take a piece. Pure cheese, pure protein. Wow! An explosion. It's unbelievable. All over Chicago, wherever you go, whether it's Soldier Field, Wrigley Field, wherever you go, the airports, this stuff is everywhere because people love it. It's a great Chicago family. All the best things are right here at Celebrity Sweat. Up next on Celebrity Sweat. Today, we're at the Chicago Police and Fire Training Academy. Today, we're with James and with David from the Fudge Pot. This place has the greatest candy you have ever seen. I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome to Celebrity Sweat. Well, we're still in Chicago, Illinois. It's a great city, and today we're at the Chicago Police and Fire Training Academy with some of the cadets. These young students are here to learn from the police officers, to learn from the fire department. They're future candidates, but also they're going to stay in great shape. We're going to meet some of the instructors, we're going to meet some of the candidates, and we're going to have a great time right here in Chicago at Celebrity Sweat. How unusual is this? I mean, we've been in cities where there's the fire department doing things, there's the police department, but it's a beautiful thing here in Chicago. You guys are coming together and working with the same students. What's your goal?
to prepare these students to do better in school and in life itself.
Excellent. Excellent. And do you do it through academics or physical? How do you do it?
We do both. We got to make sure that they have to maintain a level of academics as well as see if they're prepared to physically go into the fire department, police department. So that's what we try to do in the program.
I'm hanging out with the kids themselves. These kids are the future of the city of Chicago. And what made you want to become part of this organization?
I actually saw Lieutenant Brim a day before, and he just told me how amazing the program was, and I decided to join.
That is so cool. Do you have to decide whether you want to be a police officer or a firefighter, or can you just do everything?
First they give you the fire, and then I think in early February you take the police too. So you got to take both first, and then when you become a senior, that's when you choose whether you want to go to the police or the fire. But it will still be a long process to get through all that.
That's awesome. How hard is the program itself? Is it easy? Is it hard?
It's actually really vigorous, and we do a lot of exercising, but it's actually really fun at the same time, so it's nice.
All right, well, let's find out what the commitment is for this program. How often do you guys have to come here?
We have to come here Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The program starts at 4:30, and it goes all the way to 7:30 p.m.
And what's the most challenging aspect of doing this physical fitness training?
Staying motivated, because after a few times you get tired, but then you keep on going because the instructors motivate you.
That's awesome. How often do they make you work out?
Every day.
That sounds like Los Angeles, California. And do you find that your body's feeling stronger and stronger from these workouts?
Yes, sir. When I first came in, it was harder, but as time went on, I find it easier to do every day.
Fantastic. Make those healthy habits exactly that, a great habit. Just watching those police and fire cadets got us hungry for yet another classic Chicago cheat meal. And today, we're with James and with David from the Fudge Pot. This place has the greatest candy you have ever seen, and it's a family-owned business. It's been in their family for generations. And David, what started all of this?
My father actually started the business, but he got in the business from his great uncle, who was the first employee at Mars. He happened to be the developer of the Three Musketeer bar and also the Milky Way bar back in the 30s.
Woo! Two of my favorite candy bars of all time, Three Musketeers and Milky Way, came from this guy's family. And now you guys have continued the family tradition of making candy. And James, you're next in the generation. You stir that very, very well. Have you always been a candy aficionado?
Oh, I've loved candy since I was little. I'd come out here when I was 5 and have my dad show me how to cream the fudge whenever he'd pour it. And yeah, I've loved being here ever since I was little.
This is what he calls naked toffee. So no clothes. Delicious. A modern day Willy Wonka. David, tell me, what exactly are we watching your son James do?
This is the butter toffee that we just made. He's dipping it in chocolate that's been tempered, and after it sets for a couple seconds, he'll hit it with some crushed almonds.
That looks absolutely delicious, and you mentioned earlier this is one of your top sellers.
Absolutely.
Who frequents this place?
Mr. T maybe once a month comes in for his Toodles, which you might know as a turtle. Jim Belushi's a big customer. He also is a big Toodle fan.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd love to see what a Toodle looks like. If Mr. T likes it, I want to check it out. What is this? Is this a Toodle?
This is our Toodle. It's pecans with caramel and chocolate on top. You could get it dark milk or white chocolate.
It looks delicious. Check out this Toodle. Sucker, I pity the fool that eats my Toodle. I pity the fool. Up next on Celebrity Sweat, Fergie Jenkins. He's not only a Chicago Cub, he's in the Hall of Fame since 1991. Celebrity Sweat takes you behind the scenes to see how your favorite athletes and celebrities train.
Hi, I'm Evander Holyfield. You're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Hey, I'm Jason Priestley, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Yo, this is Terry Crews, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Learn from the pros. Check out recipes and training techniques at Csweat.com. Get motivated, inspire others, and jumpstart your workouts and healthy lifestyle today. Celebrity Sweat provides high-energy workouts, training tips, celebrity fitness secrets, and recipes from the stars. Go to Csweat.com today. It's been an incredible day with these amazing pilots.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Brandon Michael Smith, and we're hanging out with Celebrity Sweat.
I'm Chris Humphreys, and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Hey, this is Flex Alexander,
I'm Shanice.
and you're watching Celebrity Sweat.
Follow us on social media and check out Csweat.com. I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome back to Celebrity Sweat. Well, we're here in Surprise, Arizona at spring training with none other than Fergie Jenkins. He's not only a Chicago Cub, he's in the Hall of Fame since 1991. He was a Cy Young Award winner in 1971. This guy's an amazing player, and it's great to be here with you. So tell me, Chicago baseball. Has Chicago always been a big baseball town, and what's your favorite place to go in Chicago?
I'll tell you, the Chop House, great food, or Gene and Giorgetti's. But it's a big sports city. You know, they got football, basketball, hockey, the two baseball teams, the White Sox and Cubs. So I just think that when you talk about sports, that city is probably the nucleus of what people want to go and see sports.
Absolutely. Now, in those days when you were playing, did you spend a lot of time in the gym? Because I'm sure as a pitcher you needed your arm to be strong, or did you use other methods to stay in great shape?
Well, I ran track in school, so I did a lot of running. The core of my body I tried to keep as strong as possible. I threw a lot. I had a great coach, Robin Roberts first, and then Joe Becker, so I threw quite a bit.
Now, as far as Chicago sports go, were you a Walter Payton fan? Tell us about some of the other Chicago superheroes that you love.
Well, Butkus and Ditka was there, Gale Sayers. There were so many, and Walter came a little later on. Norm Van Leer. There were so many just sports celebrities. When I got there at the time, the baseball mecca was Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. And then came Ron Santo and Billy Williams. I joined there too, but the biggest thing was they had so many different sports celebrities. It's a great city for sports.
Fantastic. Will we ever find you at Lou Malnatis?
You could.
Now, you're over 40 and you seem to still be in great shape. Tell me about your workout today.
Well, you know, I play a lot of golf. I walk a lot. I've got a couple of dogs at the house. I do a lot of walking. And I still swim from time to time. We have a pool in our house. But the biggest thing is the genetic part of it. My dad wasn't a real big man. He was thin. And I think maybe I got some of his genetics.
Fantastic. Well, you're looking great. He's an incredible player in pure Chicago right here at Celebrity Sweat. Billy, we saw some incredible athletes today. It was an amazing day. What'd you think of the facility?
I think the facility is great.
We saw the athletes. We had cheat food. We had such a great time, all here from Chicago. On behalf of Billy Blanks, I'm Eric the Trainer. We'll see you next time. You're like the James Bond of chocolate. That was unbelievable.
First name, Mr. Middle name, period. Last name, T.
Here with the stars of Pretty Strong.
And your Chicago Bliss.
I forgot.
You're watching
Celebrity Sweat.
All right, let's try it again.